back another video on Hilux. Got some new headlights in since you last saw it. I didn't video putting them in because they were like completely, everything was wired backwards, so it took me ages to get them working. But have a suss.
Oh wait, let me do it again.
Have a go at that.
We'll show it.
Ready? Have a go at that. Have a go at it. New springs in. Because don't buy superior springs because they sag.
Fucking shit house.
So originally this was a 4-inch lift, but I measured it the other day and it's gone down to 1.5-inch lift. So I got the Dobinson 3-inch coils, and these are 80 kilo constant load, or 80 to 100 kilo constant load.
Are you sponsored?
Oh, sponsor me. Anyway, these should make it sit about 4-inch lift, but we'll measure it after I put them in. But yeah, gonna get her on the hoist first and start putting it apart.
Yeehaw!
So I'm gonna do a measurement before and after. So we'll go center of hub, is how you usually measure your lift. Center of hub to the guard, and we've got 550. I'm pretty sure a 6-inch lift is meant to be 620. A 4-inch lift. What is that? Did I say 4?
He said 6.
4-inch lift is meant to be 620 on a Hilux, I'm pretty sure. So if we math, definitely not 4-inch anymore. So we'll remember that number, 550. On here too, he's got his new car, the D-Max. He's putting some weather shields on it. His first mod. And I think he's putting a canopy on it tomorrow, he said, but we'll see.
I'm just a bullshitter.
Yeah, he's just probably lying and that, but we'll see. I'll see it when I believe it, mate. Anyway, yeah, this is his new car, so we'll be doing probably some videos building trays, because I might build a new tray for mine, and we'll probably do them at the same time. But yeah, first mod, how's it feel?
The first shield?
Yeah, first mod.
Mate, it's gonna make you go so much faster.
Yeah. What do you got?
Ridiculous.
OCAM 4x4 accessories.
Where it's at.
Sponsor us as well.
Because eBay scammed me.
Yeah, eBay scammed him apparently. Don't know if he's lying or not, but we'll see. Yeah. Gonna put this on the hoist, get her up, start taking it apart.
The other one there was like, nah, I feel like the clip goes at the back.
Cohen's put the wrong one on the wrong side already, so we're pulling it off.
How you feel, Colin?
Great.
There's no way you were going to keep that on there.
So you've got
and up we go. Oh, I was meant to loosen my wheels first. Back down we go.
What?
They said they sagged because I have a bull bar, even though I ordered the springs to suit a bull bar. Silly.
Do you have a bull bar?
I don't know, have a look.
You have a bull bar? Yeah.
Alright, that'll be one side loosened. Just loosen the other side. It's better to loosen it when it's off the floor, when it's on the floor, because otherwise you have to use a rattle gun. And don't use rattle guns on wheels, because it wrecks stuff.
What are we doing here, Alex?
Oh, you know, just changing the inductor plug.
Yeah, okay, sweet.
See that? Yep. Yeah, no, too tight, eh?
I wonder who done them.
Yeah, no.
Whoever done them's clearly a
Yep, see that one? Strip. Got them all. You don't want to loosen them too much if you car on the floor.
Thank me later.
Oh,
It's fucking helping out.
thanks, Cohen. Thanks, Cohen.
Vape.
Oh, we don't vape on this YouTube channel.
No, I don't have one.
Yeah, missed one there. Getting distracted and stuff. You like miss one and then Yeah, so...
Or you be a complete idiot and put your weather shield on back to front.
Yeah. And then he tries to tell me, oh no, just leave it.
Brother.
Alright, you started a Hilux.
There's no way that it was just getting left backwards.
Alright, I need to find that tape now.
Oh yeah, alright.
Well, no, keep going.
Cut the scene! And I'm back!
And he's back.
Got Coney's tape.
Just need a ruler.
Just needs a ruler. Units of measure.
Oh! What about this ruler?
What is this guy doing?
You could use that, but... Alright. Put the car up now.
Up. Uppity. Yeah, the car's going up. Ain't that right, Alex?
That's what I call
Hilux.
Hilux.
Toyota made.
That is factory Toyota right there at its finest. Got the light out.
See, that's what it's for. That's what that was used for.
Yeah.
Like, that's why Hilux is Hilux, I guess.
Yeah. Right. Wheel ready to be removed. This can be a little bit of awkwardness sometimes. These big old
Not it.
wheels, you know. Yep.
Move out his way.
Ready? You ever seen this? If you really look at it, you can see that I didn't cheap out on this suspension either. Have a go at that, mate. Bendix upgraded rotors right there. Slotted rotors. They actually make a big difference. Yeah, so I got this remote res, fat bars diff drop, and gonna pull that thing out. Undo this bolt, these bolts, this one down here. Split pin.
Go on.
Split pin it out. 17. Oh, this is a 19 actually.
No, the other day it was beautiful.
Gotta go grab me 19mm socket, and then I'll be back. Almost just broke my hand. Alright, so don't fully undo that. You just want to undo it a little bit. Then you grab your trusty old hammer over here. And then you just give it a couple bangs. Boom. Loose. If I had undone that, this whole thing would have just sprung down. It might fling out and try to kill me. No, we're all good. We're all good. Brock was getting scared there for a second. I could see it in his face. So
I don't have a face. I'm a
got
cameraman.
that loosened. I don't want to pull it out yet, otherwise it's going to flop away. I'll pull these bolts out, undo that bottom bolt, and she comes straight out. Simple as that.
Sweet.
Bottom bolt, she's pretty tight, so let the breaker bar out. Just give it a little on there and then a little. Feel like I'm tightening it down. Oh, wait a second. Silly me, there's a nut on the other side. I'll be back. Get that one through that side. This isn't going to work. Alright. Plan C. I'll be back. Here we go. Now we're talking. Get that in there. Oh, this isn't going to work, is it? Why am I forgetting how I did this? Yeah, no, not like that. This one in here maybe? There we are. I think we're on. Yep. We're on here. And that's how it's done. First try. Right, pulling the remote resi off. I'm pretty sure this is the wrong spot, but I don't know where else to put it, to be honest. I don't know where they're actually supposed to go. I couldn't figure it out. But I just put some nut inserts in there when I put it on. What do we got that? Yeah, bit of stuff. Alright, one more bolt and suspension's out. Just that top one there. And we'll be on our way. Pretty sure I've taken the suspension out in this thing probably like 5 times. Anyway, we won't talk about it. Alright. Here we go. Put that right up like that. Straight out. Boom. Done. This is my spring compressor, guys. It's off. I bought it off Marketplace. Looks pretty sketchy. We'll see how it goes, eh? Alright. I think we got it set up. Doing some backyard bush mechanics here, but just on the floor.
Might want to get the ugger on.
I am a little scared right now, to be honest. I think I need to be on the next one down, eh? They're full bending now. That has got to be one of the most scariest things I've ever done. Oh my. Alright, we got there in the end. I only got to do it 4 more times. Stay now. The springs that I got, way too big. Like, they were never going to work. These springs are for the normal superior coilovers, not the ones I've got, because I've got these stupid ones. But I need to get the car back on the road because I need to drive it. So what I'm going to do, put these back on. I'm going to compress them as far as I can and wind this up as far as I can with the old springs on. See if that gets me back up any higher. If not, I might chuck some strut spacers in for the time until I sort out what I'm going to do with the coils, but we'll see. Alright, so with a whole lot of bashing, I got these to finally move freely. That was a mission, but I'm going to compress that spring, put it back in, and wind these down as far as I can. Hopefully I can get it to about here somewhere, and then we'll chuck it back in, see how it goes. Doing some modifications to the spring compressor. Probably not best idea, but gotta do what you gotta do, eh? Why Ryobi grinding?
It's not even on. It's just got auto fucking pilot.
Yeah, just auto lose your finger mode.
That's dangerous though. What if it just turns on the floor?
Alright, so I've got these spring compressors on here. Getting a good bit of bend to them. Very scared right now. But I'm just winding it up. As far as I can get it really. The old measurement was 25mm. And at the moment I'm up to 40, so I reckon she'll definitely sit higher like this, but I want to get to like 60 and then
Jeez.
I want to wind them up as far as I can, and just see what happens. give it a go. Alright, so I got that all back together. I've got 40 mil between the thread and the top of that. And on the old ones over here, I've got, it's hard to get the rule in here, but I've got about 20. So that should definitely help it sit up a bit. If this fixes it, I'll probably just run this suspension for a while, see if it sags again. If it sags more, I'm honestly probably just gonna sell those whole shocks and get something different. But I'm gonna get that back in, pull this one out and do the same to it. Then we'll take it for a little test, let it all settle in, and then measure the center of hub to the top of guard again, see what we end up with. So this side's all back together. Get around to the other side now, pull this apart, pull this out because I won't be able to get the spring compressor. I was thinking maybe I could do it with it in here, but yeah, no, it's not going to happen. So I'm going to pull it out, compress it, wind it up to the same as what the other side is, and chuck it back in. Dirty Life DT1s on my car, in the bronze colour. Huge fan of them. I love Dirty Life rims. I'd definitely recommend them. I've also got them wrapped in the Maxxis Razor ATs. I used to have the MTs, didn't go as much mud driving as I thought, so I thought I'll go ATs this time. Better on the beach and everything, and they're actually a really good tyre. I definitely recommend the Maxxis Razor ATs and MTs, good tyres. Alright, got the second spring out. I'm gonna get the spring compressor on this one and just see if I can wind it down to 60 mil like the other side. Alright, that one's all done. I got that 60 mil I was after. So I feel like I could wind them up more, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to get the spring compressor back out of the spring if I do, so I'll go with that, and we'll see, chuck it back in, take it for a test and see how it goes, eh? Alright, so that's all back in, chuck the tyres back on, and we'll see how it goes. It's all back together. It's sitting real high at the moment, but that's just because I haven't drove it yet. If it sat like that always, I'd be so happy, but I doubt it will. This is pretty much how high it used to sit when I had before that suspension sagged and I had the 2-inch strut spacers in there. It used to be a beast, but it used to be on 35s too. It's on 33s now, but yeah, I'll take it for a drive and see how much it settles. We'll measure it and see if it's actually gone up just by winding the springs. Alright, so after a test drive, it measures at 580 from the center of the hub to the guard, so it has gone up, but I don't even remember what it was at before. I think it was 540 maybe, or 560. So it has gone up, but it's still only sitting on a 2.3 inch lift now. So it's still not what I'm after, but I just want it to sit level with the back. Like it's just sitting down in the front, and I just don't like the look of that. I don't want it to sit higher in the front because I hate Cali lean. I reckon it looks stupid. So I'm going to try wind it up more without taking the suspension out again. So my plan is I'm going to put the spring compressor on the spring while the car's on the ground, lift the car up, and then wind the spring. It's a bit sketchy, but it's either this or take the suspension out again. So I'm going to try this first. Alright, so doing it in the car didn't work, so I pulled it out and just wrestled it for a while, and I've got it to let's see, 45 mil now, so that's an extra 10 mil to before, so that should get it pretty close to being on a 3-inch lift, but we'll see when we get it in and measure it again. It's the third time I've had this suspension out in 24 hours. Not good. Alright, it's all back together again. I'm going to take it for a test drive just down there, over all those bumps, and then back up, and then we'll measure it again. Test drive done. It's definitely looking higher than before. We've got $620. That's back to 4-inch lift. That's crazy. Wait, that can't be right. Yeah, just under a 4-inch lift. Just by winding the springs up. You only have to take your suspension in and out 3 times to do it though. If you're alright, that's going to be the end of the video. I'm still waiting for Ute Mart to come back in stock with their flares. That'll be another video. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.